So today we'll be making a crockpot lasagna, and I'll be showing you ingredients first. We have some fit and active fresh ground turkey, heavy ricotta cheese, low fat of course, oven ready lasagna, some extra tomato sauce, and some meat sauce, and you can have 0 points for this if you use the skinny one, and some heavy Italian spaghetti seasoning. And we're going to take you on our trip of making this. It's going to be great, and I hope you enjoy. Alright, so first step, we're going to cook some ground turkey, of course. Cut it up. So now you just brown the turkey and then add the sauce. We did add a little bit of garlic salt to the turkey. Sorry, this is my first video, our first video, so bear with us. And then we will add, I probably will add that tomato sauce and a little bit of that seasoning, spaghetti seasoning. I'm not going to count the points on the spaghetti seasoning. Like my daughter said, you can always look up a 0 point tomato sauce, because this definitely has some points in it. So I think it's 3 points per serving. I didn't eat a whole lot today, so this meal is going to be okay for me, and I also get a decent amount of points. So, but you could definitely make this a little bit on the more lighter side. Again, I'm going to just let this simmer for just a few minutes, and then I'm going to add the next step, and I'll show you then. Oh, and I'm going to put this in now in a second. And I'm going to add about half of this. And then the next step I will show you. Okay, so I measured 5 1/4 cups of ricotta cheese. The recipe I use, that I kind of use, it says 12 ounces. And I think that's about right, because there's about 1 serving left in the 15-ounce ricotta cheese container. I used 1 cup of the mozzarella made with 2% cheese. So, and then it also calls for another 1/2 cup. I'm going to put that on top. So I'm going to mix the mozzarella cheese and the ricotta cheese together, and then we'll show you the next step in a minute. Okay, so you're going to want to just put a little bit of sauce in the bottom, not tons, because you just don't want it to burn. Okay, so now we're going to open the box of lasagna's noodles, and I just kind of won't use all that many. So they look like this. Obviously, they don't really fit. So I just kind of break them. Maybe, maybe not. The noodle is stronger than I am. And then I just kind of set them on the side. Break them however they'll go in. Oh, not that way. This way, that way, it doesn't matter. And then I think, I can't remember how I did this before. Put a little bit of sauce down. Little bit of sauce. And then big heaping scoop of this. And then just kind of press it around your lasagna. Your noodles. And then you would just put another lasagna. Just repeat the process until you done with it. So I will show you when it's all put together. Okay guys, so I've got it in my crock pot. I'm gonna put on high. The first time I did low. I babied it. The second time I didn't baby it. It didn't come out very well. So this time I'm gonna put it on high because we're home and I want it to cook as fast as I can, because I had a little incident and I had to go
help my sister, so it's starting really late. So I've got about 5 layers. I will tell you how much all the math and all that stuff after I'm done. I gotta figure out how many noodles I used, but I have about 5 layers. You could add, I ran out of ricotta stuff. I swear it got a little thicker last time, so maybe I used a little too much towards the bottom, but this is what I have right now. I did the half a cup of cheese on the top, so you could always do a little more cheese once it comes out, or fat-free cheese. I did see one that had fat-free cheese. Do not like fat-free cheese, and I have a decent amount of pounds to lose, so I have more points, so I have a little bit more giveaway on my point values. So this is the going in the crock pot, just starting to cook. So let's hope that we're not eating at 10 o'clock tonight. Hi guys. Well, here is the final look at it. It looks really good. I've put it on high for about an hour and 45 minutes ish. Like I said before, I did burn it one time before because I left it on high for way too long. But this is what it looks like inside. We're going to have it, or I'm going to have it with green beans and some garlic knots. Like I said before, I had a lot of points left today, so I haven't really eaten that much, and so I have my points. I will go over the points in just a moment with you. Here's Cheyenne, Shaylin, and there's Cheyenne. Hey Cheyenne.
Hi.
Hi, Cheyenne.
Hello.
Hello.
Wait.
So I'm going to have these garlic knots. Like I said, they're 3 points a piece. I'm going to have 2. That's 6 points for 2. I'm going to have some green beans. I just put green beans in a bowl, some garlic salt and everything, and pepper, and I'm going to microwave it. That's what I'm going to do with my green beans. That's how I like them. And then the smart points on this, I did it 2 different ways. I took all the calculations, I added them together, and then I put them on the board, and I showed you the smart points. So here are the smart points. I did the turkey, the ricotta, the noodles, the mozzarella, and the sauce. So it's 4 servings. If it makes 4 servings, it's 9 points. 5 servings is 15. 6 servings is 13. But I also scanned a couple of the items, put it in the recipe builder, and it came up actually a little less. The ricotta, if I put it in the way what I used, only comes up 10 points. Let me see if I can get this up again. I'm going to have... okay, so here are my ingredients. Let's see if it'll focus. I did use this, I did manipulate this. I actually used 1 1/4 cups, but my ricotta that I used was low-fat Hy-Vee brand, and it didn't come up in the recipe builder. But I did scan it, and that is how I did that. So, as you see here, I said it served 4, and it was 17 points for me. I think if you did 6, and that's kind of what the recipe that I had found on Pinterest used, was 6 servings would be 11 points. Mine came out 12 points. So 12 points if you divided your lasagna into 6 servings. And I think if you put it with a salad that has like light dressing on it, or just the lasagna and the green beans are 0. 11 points isn't a bad Weight Watcher meal. If you were going to be, I always use less points during the day and more points at night. I know that's the same thing that my mom does. My mom is smaller than I am, so she only gets about 26 points. Now, like I said before, and I will try to link it below, there is definitely some 0 point sauces out there, and that would save you tons of points. That would be 20 points shaved off. So I'm taking the easy way out, but if you wanted to make your own sauce, that's probably not all that hard, and you could probably make a huge batch and then, like, you know, freeze it and then re-thaw it out or whatever, or put it in like mason jars or something. I'm not all that technically savvy cook in the kitchen, so I just took all the shortcuts I can. I guess this won't be on my menu every single week, but I think it's a pretty good favorite. We've made it one time, it was really good, and the second time it wasn't bad, it was just only a little bit was edible. So I burnt the edges pretty bad. And again, I'm sorry. I hope that I'm not covering the microphone. This is the first time I've used this camera. So I will show you my finished plate when it's all done. I hope all these clips are good. This is my plate. Okay, so 17 for the lasagna and 6 for the rolls, and then 0 for the green beans. Like I said, I've only eaten about 6 points today. I think I still have quite a few left. It's just how my day kind of went. But I will go over my points, or over like what I thought about it and things. And again, I let this cook until my rolls were done. So I let this cook roughly about 2 hours on high. I definitely think that maybe 4 hours on low would be okay. And that's about it.